Hey guys, it's Pastor John, and I have another training video here for you, and this one's going to be a little bit different because I'd like to start out by asking a question of you. I'd just like to start by asking you, what are you experiencing in your small groups? What's your small group like? And as I talk right now for the next few minutes, I'd just like you to be tossing that question around and thinking, does my small group have these things? And then maybe we could talk about how we can get the things that are missing into your group, because I think that's how we're gonna witness some really tremendous growth and experience some amazing things in small groups. And there's as I see it, there's four characteristics that we should see in small groups, and then the first one is love. Okay, we should be caring for one another, having the mentality that if I hurt, you hurt, and meeting needs and coming alongside each other to support each other. And the more that we get to know each other, the more we can love each other. So it might just be that now, starting the second session, you're starting to be able to love people more because you're getting to know them more and you're getting more intimate with them. So you're able to share more of your cares, more of your hurts, your needs, your wants, your desires, and you can come alongside each other. And I think that that's a fantastic thing. I think that that's happening right now in most of the small groups, and it's going to only get better. But there's more of the small groups than just loving on each other, right? So I think that the gatherings, the groups, are focused, and they're focused on something, and that something is Jesus Christ. And if you remember in the training, the small group leader training, you remember that we said we're not just getting together for giggles. We're not just getting together on Monday nights just to gather and fellowship. And fellowship's an important part of it, but it's focused. And we want to bring that focus into everything that we do, including our prayer time and learning. We're taking sermon notes and basing them on pastors' teachings and trying to grow each other in Christ during that time. The gathering time is focused. And there's another component that I'd like to see a little bit more of, I think, even in my group, and that's equipping and training. Equipping and training should be happening during these times, and that's where you guys come in as leadership in the church. We have a responsibility to be discipling people, to be raising them up in Christ, to be equipping them and training them for service of the Lord, for serving God. And then that can come in any number of ways. I mean, it can come in even as simple as we just launched the Adopt a Service, where we have small groups adopting a service once or twice a month, and they're in the parking lots, in the buildings, welcoming people as they arrive, the smiling face, and they wear a name tag that says such and such, Living Oaks Church, and you can walk people and answer their questions. You can walk them to where they need to be if they don't know where they're going, and that's a form of serving. Okay, but in our small groups, we want to take it a step further. Even as leaders, we want to be equipping and training people for serving people outside the walls, even. So we want to keep that on our mind. And with in the next month, we're having our next small group huddle, and that's going to be the focus of our huddle is how to equip and train people for service. And then there's a final and a fourth key component to our small groups that we're going to be moving towards, and I'd love to see us get a jump start on it, and that's evangelism. We have a message that we need to get out there, and we're on a mission. We have a great commission, and that part of that is to share our faith with people, and our small groups is a great opportunity for us to take the knowledge that we're learning in big service and on Sunday mornings or Saturday nights, and apply it practically to our lives, to learn about God, to love on each other, to equip each other for the work of the saints further, and then actually get out there. And I think if we do that, if we step out into that uncomfortable place, I think we're going to see some really incredible things happen here at Living Oaks through you guys and through the small groups. And that's where I think that's where the groups need to go. And this is discipleship. That's our end goal. Our end goal is discipleship. It's raising people up who don't yet know the Lord through so that they can do the same thing and watch unbelievable things happen. So as I'm saying all this, is this what you're experiencing in your small groups? How much of this and what's lacking, and what do you need help with? And that's where we come in here. I would love to help you guys with this stuff. So please, if you want to know how you can equip your small group members better, or if you want to get involved in an evangelism type thing, contact me or contact your area director. They're there for you to plug you in. And in the meantime, let's just constantly be thinking on how we can better disciple one another. How can we build each other up in Christ, but not just to stay where we are, but to move beyond that and reach out to a lost and dying world. So with that, that's this training video. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call or stop by the office or shoot me an email. All right, guys, God bless you. God bless your time this week, and thank you guys so much for all the effort that you put in. It's unbelievable seeing this many people involved in small groups here and the passion that's being put into it. I thank you so much. It's impossible to do without you. So have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.